Hi, in this video, I'm just going to show you how to work out the percentage increase questions. These type of questions, they are quite popular in GCSE level exam and also in 11 plus exam as well. And they are not very difficult to do. Just because some of the students, they were struggling with this topic. So they asked me to explain this topic. So that's why I'm making this video about. One thing I would recommend you that if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to it because every day I'm kind of uploading two videos about GCSE level and 11 plus level maths and also key stage 3 and key stage 2 level as well. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to it. Okay, if we look at these questions, there are four questions. The questions on this sheet. For question number one, it says increase 60 pound by 20%. So what we have to do here in this one is that we can 60 pound is the figure we can find uh, okay, 60 pound we can find 20% of 60 pound. So what it is, first of all, before we start 20 pound, okay, there are two ways. Obviously, one is there are three methods of working out the percentage, but I'm just gonna explain the one which you can do without calculator. So what we have to do is we will work out 20% of 60 pound. So 20%, we will start with 10%. You know what is 10% of 60 pound? So that is 6. Because for 10%, what we do, we move decimal from now one number to the right, from the right to the left. So the decimal will go between 6 and 0. So it's 6 pound. And then we find another 10%. That is again 6 pound. So when we add them, we add 10 and 10. So we'll get 20. So this is 20%. And then when we add 6 and 6, it will give us 12. So basically 12 is the 20% of 60. So what we do, we add 12 and 60. So we add 60 and 12. When we add both of them, so we get the answer 72. So 72 will be our answer. So when we increase 60 pound by 20%, it will be 72 pound, right? Okay, now I'm going to do the second one. They are saying 42, increase 42 pound by 20%. So 42 pound means we can find first of all 10%. 10% of 42 is 4.2. Then we find another 10% of 42, that is again 4.2. So when you add 4.2 and 4.2, we get 8.4. Right? So what we do, we add 42 and 8.4. We add them. This is 42.0. Obviously, we can put 0 here as well, just to make it easy to understand. So 4 plus 0 is 4. Then 8 plus 2 is 10. So we write 0 and 1 carry forward. And 4 plus 1 is 5. So 50.4. So 50.40. So this will be our answer. Basically, once we increase 42 pound by 20%, we will get 50 pound and 40 pence. Now the next one is 65 pound. We have to increase by 30%. So what we do again, find 10% of 10% of 65, which is, okay, this is 10%, right? So 10% of 65, let me rub it and rewrite this one. Okay, here what we can do is we can do 10% of 65. So 10% will be 6.5. Then 10%, that is again 6.5. Then you add 10%. So it will be 6.5. So when we add 6.5 three times, so it will be 5, 5, and 5, which is 15. So we write 5 and 1 carry forward. 6, 6, 6 is 18. 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 19. So it will be 19.5. right? So it will be 19.5. So what we do is here is that we can do 19. So we can write 19.5. So your answer will be basically what we do, we add 19.5 and 65 to get the final answer. So when you add, because we have to increase 65 pound by 30%. So 30% of 65 is 19.5. So we increase 65. So what we do, we add 5 and 0, it becomes 5. Then decimal, 9 plus 5 is 14. So we write 4 and then 1 carry forward. 6 plus 7, 8. So it's 84.5. And this is our final answer. So once you increase 65 pound by 30%, we'll get 84.5 pound, 84.550 pound. Okay. Now the last question, we have to increase 40 pound by 35%. So again, what we do, we find 10%, 10% of 40, which is 4. Then you find another 10% of 40, which is again 4.0. We can write zero point 0 here as well. Then we find another 10%, which is 4.0. And then we have to find 5% because 10, half of 10 is 5%. So what we do, we half 4 as well. So it will be 2, 2.0. Now we add them and add this side. So when you add this side, it will be 10, 20, 30, and 35. So it will be 35%. And when you add this side, it becomes 4, 8, 12, 14. So basically 14 pound, right? So so it will be 14 pound. So what we do, we add 14 in 40 pound. We add 14 pound into 40 pound plus 14 to get the final figure. So 4 plus 0 is 4 and 1 plus 4 is 5. So 55, 54 pound. So this will be our answer if we increase 40 pound by 35%. So this will be our final answer. Hope you like this video and please remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it, because I'm uploading 2 videos every day. So thank you very much and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.